Tonight on CTV News, the famous CB & Potts shark needs a new home, and it will help CSU in the process. Our sports anchors have the lacrosse game results, and we spice things up for the entertainment. All this plus weather coming up now. Good evening, I'm Kay Bennet. Thanks for tuning in to CTV News. Let's get to the latest CSU and Fort Collins news. A renowned fraternity, Sigma Chi, is under investigation by CSU Conflict Resolution and Student Conduct Services for alleged violations of the Student Code Conduct. The investigation should be completed in 3 weeks with possible disciplinary action for the organization and students involved. No other details are being given at this time because the investigation is ongoing. The university stated that they will investigate fairly and act accordingly to whoever is found accountable. 2 suspects were taken into custody Tuesday after a 2-hour standoff with the SWAT team. According to Fort Collins police, it happened at 4:30 after an argument between a homeowner and their guests on 600 Ponderosa Drive. According to Sergeant Dean Cunningham, the homeowner told police that the guest had pointed a gun at him. Officers arrived on scene and called in the SWAT team after the guest and another man inside refused to come out. After the SWAT team used flash sound diversionary devices to get them out. The 2 men were taken into custody. Charges have not been filed. Construction on a parking garage for the Summit on College has officially begun after nearly 2 years of waiting. Limited parking at the Summit, located on the intersection of College Avenue and Stewart Street, sent students parking in nearby neighborhoods, angering local residents. Local businesses and property owners tried to stop the parking garage, appealing it twice with no success. Now that the construction has begun, city planning officials say that Summit developers plan to sell their space to Chicago-based Core Spaces, a company that develops student housing. CB & Potts said goodbye to the original Campus West location and hello to the Foothills Mall. This move leaves the famous 250-pound Potts shark in search for a new home. Over the next 2 weeks, the shark is up for auction to the highest bidder, and all the proceeds will go to the CSU's Fermentation Science and Technology program.
After 42 years of memories, the CB & Potts first location on West Elizabeth is sadly quiet today.
To those locals who have really good memories at this first location that opened up in 1942, you might not want to see this.
Empty chairs, dry pitchers, wires, and empty boxes are left. But still standing proud above the dark bar is the iconic Potts shark.
22 years ago, this building was remodeled, and at that time, the shark was brought in.
If this shark could talk, it would have some great stories.
We've had people talk about, like, I met my wife here, I've celebrated the birth of my children here, I've celebrated my 21st birthday, I had my first legal drink at CB & Potts.
Now, the Fort Collins icon is looking for a new home to the highest bidder, with the proceeds going to the Colorado State's Fermentation and Science program.
It's a great way for us to support the Fermentation Science program and really create some really good awareness for what good things that department's doing.
Across town at the new location, 2 servers can't see themselves buying the shark.
He's kind of scary a little bit, so I don't think I'd want him chilling in my house.
I wouldn't personally want the shark in my house.
But still have love for it.
Everyone was like, this is the shark, this is it, like this is Potts, this is the image of Potts.
We like to call him Bruce sometimes. Everyone used to ask about him. That was the most asked question for sure.
While the CB & Potts legacy lives on at the Foothills Mall, the beloved shark in its first location won't be forgotten.
It's hard to say what'll happen here at 1415 West Elizabeth. Whatever happens, the memories will always still be at this address.
If you know of a loving home for the 250-pound, 15-foot shark, possibly in your friend's man cave, that is grounds for some serious bragging rights. Visit csu2016.gesture.com. Are you an animal lover of all kinds? Well, your day has come. The James L. Voss Veterinary Teaching Hospital on Drake in Fort Collins is hosting an open house where you can learn to care for pets, exotic animals, and livestock. The event is free on Saturday, April 16th, and it opens at 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Cam the Ram is a confirmed guest, so get in line. Weather anchor Liz Prossi is here now. Liz, are you thinking about going to the open house?
You know what? Cam the Ram is going to be there. You can count me in.
Okay, sounds good. I'm just going to be there just in case there's puppies. I'm going to need some puppy love right before graduation. What do you think?
I think so too. I mean, everyone loves puppies. What is your favorite kind of puppy?
Husky, definitely.
Husky.
What about you?
You know, I'm going to have to go with the Labrador. I have a yellow lab and he owns my heart.
Definitely. Well, tell me a little bit about this weather coming up for the weekend. I'm loving the sunshine. Is it going to stay?
Bad news. It wouldn't be Colorado if we don't go 15 degrees above average to 15 degrees below average.
Dang it.
We're going to be seeing rain and possibly some snow, but I will let you all know what to expect coming
Sounds
up
good.
after the break.